growing fallout from the kiss cam moments seen around the world. A married CEO and the head of his company's HR department caught cuddled up on camera at a Coldplay concert outside Boston last week.
You remember that viral Coldplay kiss cam moment from just 1 week ago? The one where a tech CEO got caught snuggling his head of HR on live TV? Well, that 16-second clip didn't just go viral. It detonated a billion-dollar company, shattered 2 marriages, and revealed a scandal far messier than anyone initially realized.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what?
You've probably seen the clip by now, my friends. It was the worst cover-up ever caught on live camera. She turned her back to the camera. He looked totally humiliated, utterly embarrassed, like he was trying to vanish into his seat. Coldplay's Chris Martin even quipped from the stage, either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. That little joke amplified the awkwardness 1,000 times over. And within hours, the internet wasn't just laughing, they were investigating.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
But what if I told you that wasn't even half of it? What if the kiss cam simply exposed a truth that was already out in the open, just waiting for the world to see? Because, guys, thanks to new footage from TMZ that surfaced shortly after the initial scandal, we now know that Andy Byron and Kristin Cabot weren't just caught in an awkward hug. There's another video, filmed by a concert-goer moments before the viral kiss cam, that clearly shows Byron and Cabot in an embrace, seemingly locking lips without any attempt to hide their interaction. This new evidence completely unravels any plausible deniability, making it painfully clear that the kiss cam didn't create the affair, it simply broadcasted it to millions.
His name is Andy Byron. He was with his HR chief, Kristin Cabot.
Yeah, they both work at this place called Astronomer.
Oh, look at these two. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And what the internet found after seeing that, let's just say this wasn't your average awkward couple moment. The man at the center of this Jumbotron disaster was Andy Byron, the now former CEO of Astronomer, a company once valued at over $1.3 billion in the data ops space. He was at the helm of a rapidly growing tech giant, a figure many looked up to in the industry. And the woman, Kristin Cabot, his chief people officer, a role she took on just last November, with Andy himself praising her exceptional leadership during her onboarding. Here's the kicker, guys. Neither of them were each other's spouses. And thanks to that concert camera, now the whole world knows their secret.
Astronomer says it launched an investigation and accepted Byron's resignation. The company writing in a statement, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met."
Since that clip went viral on July 16th, everything has unraveled with astonishing speed. Just 3 days later, on July 19th, Andy Byron officially resigned as CEO. The company's board swiftly accepted his resignation, acting quickly to mitigate the spiraling PR crisis. Co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy stepped in as interim CEO, tasked with steadying the ship amidst the storm. DeJoy even issued a statement on LinkedIn, openly calling the media attention unusual and surreal. He admitted that Astronomer had become a household name, an unexpected notoriety, though he candidly added he would never have wished for it to happen like this. But what about Kristin Cabot, the woman at the center of the controversy? While Andy Byron resigned, she remains on indefinite leave, sparking a lot of questions and speculation about her future at Astronomer. Her LinkedIn profile has been deactivated, a silent testament to the immense pressure she's facing, and Astronomer has been conspicuously silent about her exact employment status. My friends, this silence is telling. Legal experts suggest that firing Kristin outright could expose Astronomer to significant legal risk. If Kristin Cabot's actions were somehow internally approved, or if there's extensive documentation of her relationship with Andy Byron within the company, Astronomer might need to follow a very formal and careful process before any termination, potentially even working towards a quiet exit deal to avoid a costly lawsuit down the line. It's a delicate balance for a company trying to save face. Astronomer did release a public statement on X, attempting to sound polished and emphasizing their commitment to values and accountability. They stated they had launched a formal investigation into the matter to make more informed decisions. But honestly, my friends, it just made things worse. People weren't buying the corporate speak. Not when your top 2 executives get exposed at a public concert for allegedly violating the very ethical policies they're supposed to enforce. This wasn't some minor mistake, a simple lapse in judgment. According to insiders, the company was reportedly falling apart behind closed doors even before the scandal broke. Employees were caught in the crossfire, sharing memes of their own boss ducking the kiss cam, a clear sign of deep-seated issues and a breakdown of respect. One source even quipped, "We knew they were close, but we didn't think they were that close," highlighting a pervasive knowledge of the relationship within the company ranks. Rumors began flying, turning into a whirlwind of speculation about how long this alleged affair had truly been going on. The fallout wasn't just internal either. The damage swiftly impacted Astronomer's bottom line and future prospects. Investors reportedly started pulling back, causing significant concern within the company. Rumors claimed 2 major venture funds paused their ongoing talks with Astronomer, deals that could have been crucial for future growth and expansion. This financial hesitation is a direct consequence of the loss of trust and the massive PR hit. Astronomer has even hired outside lawyers to conduct a comprehensive internal investigation, desperately trying to clean this up fast before the reputational damage spreads further and impacts the company's valuation even more. But even as the company scrambled in damage control, something much more personal and far more painful was unraveling in public.
Celebrities and memes are flooding social media.
Oh, look at these 2.
All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, look at these 2.
And what happened next felt even worse. While Astronomer's board scrambled to control the company's image, Andy Byron's personal life took a direct, devastating hit. Shortly after the video blew up, Andy's wife, Megan Kerrigan, began her silent public withdrawal. She quietly dropped Byron from all her social media profiles, signaling an immediate shift in her identity. Then, she deactivated her accounts entirely. No statements, no drama, just a profound, deafening silence. But the internet noticed. Within hours, TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit all lit up with posts supporting her, calling her the real victim in this entire messy saga. Strangers were flooding old photos of her with heartfelt words like, "Queen, you deserved better," and "Leave him, sis." And honestly, guys, they're right. This wasn't just a bad look for Andy, it was a full-on public betrayal. He didn't just cheat on his wife, he embarrassed her in front of the world at a public concert in high definition, witnessed by millions. What makes it worse? Andy and Megan have 2 children together. Now, innocent bystanders caught in the public fallout of their father's actions. While reports about their family life are limited, and they should be for privacy reasons, it's clear this situation goes way beyond office gossip. A marriage, a family, and a reputation have been torn apart. So far, there's been no official divorce filing. Court trackers in Massachusetts haven't found anything under either of their names as of July 21st. But insiders and legal experts alike widely predict it's only a matter of time. Reports indicate that if Megan does file for divorce, she could be in for a substantial financial settlement. Under Massachusetts' 50-50 marital laws for marriages over 7 years, Megan could reportedly receive anywhere from $20 million to $70 million as alimony, representing half of Andy Byron's estimated wealth. Adding to the emotional and physical distance, Meghan Kerrigan has reportedly left their $1.4 million Northborough, Massachusetts home and relocated to their $2.4 million residence in Kennebunk, Maine, where family members have been seen visiting her, providing much-needed support during this incredibly difficult time. And then there's Kristin Cabot. She wasn't single either. Recent reports confirm Kristin was also married at the time of the concert. Public records show she bought a $1.6 million property earlier this year in Rye, New Hampshire, with a man believed to be her husband, Andrew Cabot, the CEO of Privateer Rum. This $1.6 million mortgage, taken out just 5 months before the scandal, adds another layer of complexity to their potential divorce proceedings, as both would remain legally responsible for the payments. What's more, Kristin's personal history reveals this is her second marriage. She was previously married to Kenneth C. Thornby, and their divorce was finalized in 2022. While Andrew Cabot has largely stayed out of the spotlight, you can bet his life just flipped upside down too, facing the public fallout of his wife's actions and the potential dissolution of his own marriage. So now we're looking at 2 broken homes, 2 careers on the edge, and 1 hug that keeps haunting everyone involved, magnified by a very public spotlight. And what happened next? Well, it proved that once the internet smells blood, it doesn't stop. If Andy Byron thought resigning would calm things down, the internet had other plans. This wasn't just a scandal anymore. It was a meme factory, and nothing was off limits. Mascots from 3 different sports teams, yes, actual mascots, started reenacting the infamous kiss cam, duck, and cover at games. MLB's Philly Fanatic, each one mocked the exact moment Andy leaned down trying to hide from the camera like he was dodging laser beams. Even Etsy got involved. Searches for kiss cam karma exploded, and people are already selling t-shirts, mugs, and even tote bags with Andy and Kristin's freeze frame printed on them right from the Jumbotron footage. Reddit threads didn't just meme the moment, they dissected it, frame by frame, from the timing of Kristin's back turn to the angle of Andy's squat. Some people tried to defend Andy, calling it a private moment made public. But most weren't buying it. This wasn't paparazzi footage. It wasn't leaked DMs. This was a public stadium, a live camera, and 2 people who looked like they'd forgotten where they were. And the internet? My friends, the internet lives for this. Because in 2025, when you cheat in public, you don't just risk getting caught, you risk getting viral. And once that happens, good luck getting your reputation back. In the end, this wasn't just a kiss cam moment gone wrong. It was a public implosion. A CEO's marriage shattered, a career destroyed, an HR officer exposed, and a company left scrambling to clean up a mess that played out in front of millions. What started as a single awkward hug became a global story about power, betrayal, and accountability. And it reminded us all that even in a world full of tech, AI, and billion-dollar deals, basic human choices still matter. Because here's the truth. Cheating isn't just wrong, it's reckless, especially when you're leading a company, when people trust you, when families are involved. And the excuse of "it was just a moment" doesn't work when the whole world sees that moment play out on a 40-foot screen. Andy Byron didn't just betray his wife. He betrayed his employees and the values he was supposed to represent. Kristin Cabot didn't just bend the rules, she broke the very code she was meant to protect. Together, they didn't just spark a scandal, they ignited a lesson. That cheating is stupid, and it's just not worth it. What do you guys think about this whole debacle? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it engaging, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into celebrity drama and real-world scandals. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, Seshers!